If I sit in front of an opponent in a position like so, he's doing very little work. It's an easy physical position for him to maintain. If I move around to an angle and just stay here, in order for my opponent to keep me or keep his knees in front of me, he has to increase the work. Why? Because he's got to bring his knees higher up. The more I stand in front of my training partner's center line, the less work he does. As angle increases, his work rate increases. As body weight comes down, his work rate increases further still. It reaches a zenith when I get to the center line on top of my opponent. And this is where the highest work rate for him is. Now, what would be a non-stressful position for you? What would be a position where you could make him work, but not work yourself? The best one is tripoding. It all starts with stance, contact, angle. Then from here, as I get onto my training partner's hip line, I put myself in a position where I'm fairly relaxed. Varsito has to push me off with his hands and bring his knees in. And that's hard physical work for him. So that's not easy. The more I come up on my training partner's body, and don't worry, we'll be looking at how we do this very, very soon, the harder it becomes for him to work. Now he's really working hard. And if I can camp for periods of time in these positions, I can wear an opponent down. Don't just think about, oh, I tried to pass and I failed. Think about, I tried to pass and I degraded my opponent's energy reserves to a point where the next time I go to pass, I'm going to blow right through this guy. In the tripod, if my head doesn't come down, I'm letting him do an easy bench press. But if my head comes down, now he's pressing in this position. Now he's in that arc where it's very, very hard work for him. And it becomes even better in situations where I can come up north-south. And from here, when he goes to work, he's working even harder still. And if Parsio did manage to escape, I promise you, after 20, 30 seconds of this, his energy levels will be degraded. So that even if my pass fails, the next one won't, or the one after that, the one after that, until repeated applications of this method will get you through even on the toughest guards. This is the conceptual understanding of what you're working with.